let it be known that I am in fact a creative problem solver. I solve problems creatively. You're just gonna hear the cicadas and the what are those called? You're just gonna hear them. Hello, I'm here to deliver you a little book haul, a small one. I asked my friends and family if I should get this cute little queer books bundle from the Feminist Press. They're doing a bundle of queer books for $25 plus shipping. And so I was like, oh, of course. So I wanted to get the bundle and show you what I got. It just came in today. Look, it's the package. It's skinnier than I thought it was gonna be for 5 books, but maybe they're relatively short books. It's telling me the current contents on the side, which I don't want to know about. So I'm just gonna open this because I wanted this to be a surprise. One of them is not a surprise. It was on like the label of the bundle. There we go. Here they are. They're all contained in here. All relatively small books. So there we go. I'm excited. Here we go. Here is the first one that is here on top. It is Enjoy Me Among My Ruins by Juniper Fitzgerald. Lots of cute bugs and stuff. I mean, I am not a bugs are cute girly, but like the cover is kind of fire. This is like such a cute cover. Tell me this is not cute. It is. Ooh, okay, I see you. Oh, this looks so good. Love the X-Files quote. Combining feminist and critical theories, X-Files fandom, literary analysis, and personal memoir, Enjoy Me Among My Ruins draws together a kaleidoscopic archive of Juniper Fitzgerald's experience as a queer, sex-working mother, highlighting the major events that shaped her life and interspersed with childhood letters written to cult icon Gillian Anderson. This experimental poetic manifesto contends with dominant narratives placed upon marginalized bodies and ultimately rejects a capitalist system that demands purity and submission over survival. Okay. Yeah, no, this looks super cute and fun. I'm quite excited about this. Ugh. Excuse me! This looks fire, actually. Just like this first, like, author's note here at the beginning, like, I just skimmed it, making me so excited for this book. I think I will really like it. Just based on, like, the back and, like, skimming through and just, like, the vibes alone, I think I'm really gonna enjoy this. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to read this. Okay, next up in front of me is Panpocalypse by Carly Moore. This is what it looks like. Also fire covers. These have such fire covers. Like, these are very cute. During the coronavirus pandemic, a queer disabled woman bikes through a lockdown NYC in search of connection. That's what it says on the back, along with all of the, blurbs and stuff. Let's see what it says on the inside as well. It's early summer in New York City, 2020. The city is largely shut down, and Orpheus, our queer disabled polyhero, is lonely, devoid of touch and community. Orpheus manages to buy a bike just before they sell out and takes to the streets looking for Eurydice, the first woman she fell in love with who broke her heart. But then Orpheus hears mysterious news of the underground bar Le Monaco, fashioned after the 1930s Parisian lesbian club of the same name. Can she find it? Will she ever be allowed to love again? Written and published online in weekly installments, Carly Moore's Panpocalypse is the time-bending, genre-busting, queer novel of our pandemic-afflicted world. Finally releasing in print, the original serial is joined here by an all-new epic conclusion. Oh my gosh. Okay, exciting. So this instead is like a wonderful fiction book. Okay. Here's the author in the back. Hey, friend. I wish I could have known about this as it was coming out. I'm excited to read it all the way through. But that sounds really cool as well. I'm excited about this because I have been looking and searching for a book with characters that will just enrapture me. I'm looking to recreate the magic that Sorrowland by River Solomon had over me. Which, like, River Solomon will always have a hold over me, but just like the characters and the storytelling in that book was just phenomenal, and I'm looking to be swept up in it like that again. Same thing with Piranesi. I don't know if maybe this will have a Piranesi like quality to it, because it's also about like our protagonist like living alone. Also seems like a maybe inspired by the Greek myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, maybe a retelling because they're named after it. I don't really know. We're gonna see. But these are like pretty short chapters, it seems like, which is exciting because I love things with short chapters because it's easier to like go through it and get really immersed and just like run through the book. So this is very exciting. And it's purple, which is always nice. Next up, we have Maggie Terry, a novel by Sarah Schulman. Here is the cover. Fine cover. I like the color, or I just like that it's bright in general. Fresh out of rehab, former police detective Maggie Terry wants nothing more than to quietly rebuild her life, but her first day as a private investigator lands her in the middle of a sensational new case, Actress Strangled. If Maggie is going to resolve this murder, she'll have to shake the ghosts, dead NYPD partner, vindictive ex, steadfast drug habit that have long ruled her life. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm down. I have not really read any, like, detective novels before, so this will be very interesting. The chapters have, like, timestamps on them, which is always fun. I always love a, like, way to make the chapters, I don't know, I just love a quirk with the chapters. So it'll be like, let me give you an example. Chapter 11 at 11 p.m. Chapter 5, 2 p.m. So I wonder if this like takes place over a short period of time. I don't know. She's kind of trying to shake a lot of heavy shit here, so might be hard to get over that in a weekend, but you know, we'll see. This will be interesting for sure. Since I laid my burden down, I'm pretty sure this is the one that's like on the cover of the bundle based on my memory. Here is the cover. Hey. Deshaun was always different. A Cobain-loving nerd in Daisy Dukes, he fled rural Alabama as soon as he could and made it to the promised land, San Francisco. So when Deshaun is called back to his cramped hometown for a funeral, he's hit hard by the memories. Flashbacks of handsome, doomed neighbors, tragic father figures, and sweltering Sunday services. As the weeks turn into months, Deshaun faces things that have always haunted him, prompting the question, who deserves love? Cool. Exciting. Let me do my little flip through. Oh, here's the author in the back. Hello. Looks good to me. Very excited to read it, especially since it is on the front of the thing. So I'm very intrigued. Okay. Finally, last one in here. Oh, also by the same author, Brontes Purnell. It's Johnny, Would You Love Me If My Dick Were Bigger? Fun title. He's a slut, a nerd, he's a working class hero, he's a waiter, bored at work. Alright. His friends are leaving San Francisco and he doesn't trust the new breed of taking over. They wear bicycle helmets, they wear seatbelts, they wear condoms. In vignettes, essays, and diary entries, our hero struggles with therapy, STD hysteria, junkie lovers, punk rock, witchcraft, and reality. Okay. Cool. Who is our main character? Is this like a... I'm trying to figure out what the situation is. But I mean, like, I'm sure it'll all come together once I actually read it. I'm interested to see how these are similar and different, since they're by the same author. here's my stack of books that I got from the Feminist Press, in order of most anticipated at the top. I don't know, just like this is really, it's really calling to me. It's really calling to me. This, I love the fact that it's Orpheus and Eurydice, just makes me really intrigued. I historically love a retelling. I love Hadestown. Not that this is probably going to be much like Hadestown, but you know. But these two are like really, really intriguing to me. And then these I'm also interested in, and I will be reading. But they're all at a pretty similar level to me of intrigue. I wonder if I read the first chapter of these, whether my ranking of interest will be any different. We shall see, we shall see. Just to tag onto this haul really quickly, I finally went to Charis Books and More, or I think that's what it's called, Charis Books. I'm making an effort now to specifically get my books from either the library or a local bookstore, and I'm trying to just explore all of the local bookstores or like independent bookstores that are available to me. And I hadn't checked out that bookstore yet, and I just happened to be in the area yesterday, and I was like, you know what, I'm around, let me go see what they got. Let me tell you, that was so awesome. I was just in there looking at everything for like an hour. It was so great. I really enjoyed my time there, and I will be back. I will be back, let it be noted, because they have lots of books there that I took pictures of that I will be getting sooner or later, either from the library or from them. This is what I actually picked up while I was there. Native Intelligence, Aesthetics, Politics, and Post-Colonial Literature by Deepika Bari. I hope that's how I pronounce their name. This person is an associate professor in the Department of English at Emory, and this is like a deeply academic book, like deeply academic. So that's gonna be really fun for me. I want to expose myself to all sorts of ideas that I find interesting and enjoy out of my own choice and my own, like, spending my own time to engage my mind in ideas that are interesting to me and that will help me view everything else I consume in a different way and engage with life in a different way and enrich my perspectives and the way I encounter media, especially since I am like doing a communication and media degree. This is specifically talking about aesthetics in post-colonial literature, so this is going to take me a long while to get through. If they're talking about specific pieces, which they probably are, I might try and familiarize myself with those pieces before I read them, or before I read like their commentary on them. I'm choosing to read this dense book. Like, I bought it because I read the like pages of, like, just a few pages of the introduction. Dense. She's dense. This is a self-study moment, but I think it will be very interesting. And then I also got Black from the Future, a collection of Black speculative writing, because hey, I always say Black speculative fiction is like my favorite thing to be reading at any given moment in time. Again, River Solomon is my favorite author. That is my area. Black from the Future, a collection of Black speculative writing, encompasses a broad spectrum of Black speculative writing, including science fiction, fantasy, magical realism, and Afrofuturism, all by Black women writers. This is the list of Black speculative authors that are going to be on here, and I'm really hoping that one of these authors is going to be a new favorite of mine, and I can check out all their other stuff. I do not often read short story collections, but I definitely want to get more into them. I just traditionally really love to be immersed in a story for a long period of time. I'm very excited to be exposed to a lot of people's writing styles, and then if I love them, check out their other work. Kayla Books and Lala is always talking about that, how she loves reading short story collections and being exposed to new authors that way. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so right. I'm copying you when I do this. Me reading this is me copying that format of finding new authors. That is my 7-book book haul. Thank you for joining me. I hope the sounds of the world were not too distracting. Very good to see you. More to come.